Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to today's first game against the SISU Thunderbirds and the Cincinnati Junior Cyclones. This will be the first game of the year for SISU. And this is the fifth for the Cyclones, who are currently 1-4. Did go 1-1 yesterday with a win against the Miami Redhawks, 3-2 in the first game, and then a tight 4-3 loss in the second game. Battling back from the 4-1 deficit with only a couple minutes to go. So, good fight, good no quit the team, and see where we go today. Warm-up clock has run down, but not sure anybody heard the buzzer. So, working on picking up pucks now, and we'll get started momentarily. Looks like we're going to line up with the same starting lineup we had for the second game yesterday, where we're going to have Ramsey at center, Maddox and Park at wing, Wade and Yinger at D. Ramsey's lined up for the face-off. Refs are getting ready. Everybody, and puck drop. Ramsey takes it. Birds pick it up and bring it in with some 3-on-2 pressure, but Yinger's there to deflect it, puts it away down to the corner, and we've got a shot wide from SISU. Clear out. Going to ice, it looks like. Yep. So looking at a D-zone face-off. Ramsey takes the face-off. SISU gets it, lines up for the shot from the left, and 5-hole goal there. The Thunderbirds are off to start with a 1-0 lead. 13:32 to go. Yeah. Rumpke, Wilson, Downey, McKibben, and Nico. Blaine has it, picks up to Downey, sends it to Rumpke, who tips it in. Slides down to the red line where the Thunderbirds pick it up. Downey takes it away. But Thunderbirds get it, and Thunderbirds ice it. So, ozone face off. Hopefully we can return the favor from the start of the game. Rumpke's going to take the face off. Rumpke wins it over to Downey, who sends it deep towards the net, then loses an edge. Shot to the side of the net from Rumpke. And Birds are able to clear it out, and we're going to ice it again. All right. Line change coming in, 12:46 to go in the first. We're going to have Borowski, Reynolds, Werner, Miller, and Bean. Reynolds, Eli takes the face off. Birds take it behind their net and clear it out. Nope, and Beans picks it up, neutral zone, sends it across to Miller. Pushes it up across the ice to Boro. Boro takes it down deep towards the net. Shot wide, gets knocked down in front of the net and a cover by the Birds goalie. Eli's going to take the face off again. Same lineup. Miller and Beans at D, and Jake and Boro at wings. Boro again pushes it to the net, goes wide off the goalie's paddle. We're changing out our forwards. We've got Lucas, Liam, and James at center. Ramsey at center with the twins at wing. Ramsey pushes it deep off the face-off. It goes back. Birds take it behind their net. Comes back up to near boards. Lucas was able to keep it in and send it back down deep. James with the Ramsey with the hit down in the corner. Beans now has it at the point. Shot towards the net, gets deflected before getting there. And I think the net came off the floor. And defensive change this time. So we've got Yinger and Evan back in. Wilsbach twins and Ramsey at center. Birds win it back, take it behind their net. Lucas is there on one side, Liam on the other. Comes back out to Yinger, puts a shot on net. Second shot there, loose puck in front of the net, not able to capitalize. Goalie's lost the stick. And not able to clear, keep pressure on. Yinger keeps it in, works it back towards the net, and a cover by the Birds goalie. Rumpke takes the face off. So we got Rumpke with Maddox and Park. And Wade and Yinger at defense. Puck comes back off the boards towards Jackson at goal, and he covers up. Continue with the same lineup. We got Park, Maddox, Yinger, Wade, and Rumpke. Puck does come out. Birds try to turn it off the boards back in, and we're not able to. Yinger sends it around to Park, pushes it up to Maddox. Birds flick it up, neutral zone. We push it in offside. Full change for us this time with McKibben and Blaine in at D. Downey, Reynolds, and Miller are your wing at forward. Miller gets it in. Downey picks it up. Goes down to the corner. Downey pushes it back up towards the point. And McKibben is battling for it, but the Birds are able to get it out. Nico has it. He's going to take it behind his net. Birds there to pull it. Downey gets it in the corner. Nico now has it again, battling with two Birds. He's getting support now from McKibben and Reynolds. And McKibben's able to get it out to center ice. The Birds have a D-to-D pass with Downey trying to block, keep it from moving up, but they're able to. Downey gets it in off the board. One-on-one, moves by. Oh, he can't get the edge on it to get the shots. Good move, can't make it happen. Couldn't close out. Birds are able to bring it back out. Downey's there again. We got we're going to get an icing call here as we were thinking. It's a good timing. $9:25 to go in the first. 1-0 lead for the Birds. Ramsey's taking the face off with Boro and Liam at wing. Another icing coming here. Got Miller and Beans are your D. Borowski's, Jake Werner, Jake Werner, James Ramsey. All right. Miller Beans, D. Birds take it, push it up the near boards. Beans is there to defend it, backhands it back out of the zone where Boros picks it up with a little bit of momentum. He's able to get it in off the board, but Birds pick it up and send it right back around. Yinger and Wader in a D now, and we've got another icing call coming. So, 8:48 to go. Now we've got Liam and Lucas in at wings. Dominic will be your center, with Evan and Yinger in on D. Birds take the face off behind the net. Send it around the boards where Yinger picks it up, but isn't able to hold on to it, and Birds move it down. Rosebach has it with two Birds battling. Lucas is able to keep it in. Yinger at the point. Drops it back down the board to Dominic. Pushes it deep. And Yinger has it. Good control, good possession, maintaining that time. Birds are able to take it around. Skating wide of Wade. Wade pushes them out. Puck loose in front of the net, and no goal. Jackson with the save there. Shot count according to the clock is 9-3 in favor of the Cyclones. Score, however, is 1-0 in favor of the Thunderbirds. Reynolds takes the face off. Goes back to Nico. Maddox has it on the near boards. Does come out. McKibben's there to bring it in. Got McKibben. Maddox is there. Pass is just in front of the stick. Not able to get it on there. Birds dump it in and go for a change. Now Reynolds pulls it out, gets it off the board and in, and we've got an icing coming back. So D-zone face-off now will be Ramsey at center, Downey and Miller at wing, Wilson and Downey at wings, Miller and Beans are your D. Okay. Puck does come out and get an offsides call now. Ramsey takes the face off, goes back to Miller, who sends it across to Wilson. Gets it out to Ramsey, skates it up. Now he's able to drag and stay on side, but Birds are able to take it and send it back. And no icing call. Beans chase, Birds come away with it. Back up the point where it does come out, and Miller and Downey are there at neutral zone to keep it going. Now Downey has it. He's got two guys between him. He's got help from Ramsey. Shot saved by the Birds goalie. Miller gets it in deep. He's got a partial change here. Got our defense changed out. Boro's now on with Dominic and Downey. Downey's working to the board. Sends it up to Dominic. Taps it over to Yinger. Was not able to get it and went wide left. 6 minutes to go in the second. We got a penalty coming. I believe you got a high sticking. High sticking call to Yinger. So we're going on our first kill of the game with 5:55 to go. Nope, all right. A little confusion on the power play. Your killers for this shift are going to be Boro, Wade, McKibben, and Dominic. Birds have it at center ice. Push it up and dump it in. McKibben has it behind the net. Sends it up the boards where the Birds grab it. Point, cycle it back down. McKibben's there in the corner. Skates it behind. Sends it off the boards where Wade picks it up but loses an edge. Dominic's able to clear it, and unfortunately for an ice. 56 seconds to go on the penalty. 5:22 left in the first period. Down 1-0. Nico and Evan are your D. So we have Nico, Wade, McKibben, and James Ramsey. So we're running 3D for this kill now with No, Park. Sorry, that is Park in there. My mistake. So we got Park and Ramsey at center at forwards, with Wade and McKibben still at D. Thunderbirds cycle it around, send it back down deep. We got 20 seconds left on the penalty kill. McKibben's able to get it up to Ramsey, who sends it in on net, and goalie plays it behind the net to his own man, but we're able to change our D out. So we still have Ramsey, Park, with 2 seconds to go in the kill. McKibben and Nico Blaine are your D. Ramsey now has it. Penalty is killed. And we have Park, Boro, and Ramsey energy forwards now. Ramsey sends it back to McKibben, who takes a shot towards net. Save. Deflected down to the corner. Roski skates through traffic. Reynolds is now in for Ramsey. And catching Thunderbirds on a change now. Roski tries to get it down through and in, but Thunderbirds turn it back, send it just inside their line where Nico picks it up, sends it across the beans. Sends it on down the boards and icing. With 3:27 to go, gives us a chance to reset. Did kill the penalty, and 1-0 Thunderbirds. So as we reset, we've got Lucas and Liam at wings, Dominic at center, Beans and Miller at D. Last minute repositioning for the face-off, and we got a puck drop. Liam has it. Miller gets it out, up to Dominic, who sends it in. Down the right side boards here. Shot wide from Liam Wilsbach. Lucas now has it in the corner. Beans takes a shot. It gets deflected. Liam picks it up, keeps it in the zone, and sends it back down where it goes off another Birds player. Birds turn it around, battle at the blue line, and we're able to keep it in, but now the Birds are able to clear it. Beans has it in the neutral zone, takes it back in, sends it back up, but the Birds turn it over. We got a 2-on-1 now for the Birds. Shot saved by Jackson. Birds push it in front of the net. Nobody there from the Birds to capitalize. And Birds send it down behind their net, back up to center. Birds applying a little bit of pressure now, 2:18 to go. Shot deflected by their own guy. Puck comes out with Lucas and Liam working down the boards. Lucas has it, sends it towards the net, and a cover. Save and cover for the Thunderbirds goalie. 2:04 to go in the first. Official scoreboard has us at 13 shots to 7. We have Reynolds, Miller, or Wilson, sorry, and Downey. I'll get this eventually, I promise. So Reynolds at center, sends it up to Evan Wade, sends it back down. Reynolds was there trying to get a stick on it. Downey's now got it behind the net, working around to the corner. He goes down, and the Birds are able to pick it up and almost get it out, but great skate work there from Yinger. Keeps it in, gets it back up to Downey, who sends it back down deep, and we go back on the fourth check. Birds pick it up, take it behind their net. Wilson battling with two Birds down in the corner. He gets help from Downey. Wade has it at the blue line. Reynolds gets it and sends it back in deep. So 1:18 to go, keeping decent pressure here on the forecheck. Birds again are not able to clear. It goes up into the netting, and we're going to get a chance to get some fresh legs for the offensive zone face-off coming from the left side. Jake and Moros at wing, Ramsey at center. Nico and McKibben are your D. Birds have it on the near board, but Jake's there to fight it off. Birds deuce clear it around, send it back in onside. The Birds pick it up, push it back towards center, and do clear it back out. They're now working through the neutral zone. Push it in where McKibben picks it up, sends it back around to Jake. Working up the boards. Boro has it. Shot high. And they're able to clear. That pressure coming on with Nico taking it behind the net. Working up the left side now. Through center ice. And skates in, down now, brings it back across the right side, uncontested. 16 seconds, centers it. Boro's there off the left pad of the goalie. And Birds clear with 7 seconds to go. It does go wide and takes a favorable roll for the Cyclones to have an icing. So with 4.5 seconds left in the first period, we get one more chance. Win the face-off back with one shot here. We've got Hart, Maddox, and Rumkey with Miller and Bean. Two seconds. We do get a shot. It gets blocked before getting through to the goalie. And so that brings us to the end of the first period. So early goal, first 30 seconds of the game goal for the SISU Thunderbirds. And since then, it's been mostly Cyclones control. Just haven't been able to capitalize on a few opportunities. For those of you who may not be familiar, SISU, it is SISU. It is a program out of the Columbus area. I believe their home base is Pickering, but they play throughout all the rinks in Columbus. And I had to look them up because I was not familiar. I was saying it was SISU, but I did look them up. It is SISU. SISU is a Finnish word that stands for extraordinary endurance in the face of adversity, persistent bravery, etc. So, SISU Thunderbirds. Well, as we come back to work right to left, and from my view, we've got Park, Maddox, Rumkey at center. Beans and Miller are the Ds. All set for the face-off. It is Jackson, Schweibel, Wetmore, and D. Rumkey takes the face-off. Maddox pushes it back to Miller. Thunderbirds are there to intercept and push it out, and now take it in and send it deep to the far corner. Thunderbirds with a shot and a save by Jackson. Centering pass from the Thunderbirds turned away by Miller, and it comes out to Park. Maddox has a step, but is heading down the far right side, working it back below the line. Sends it towards the goal. It goes off the side of the net. And Maddox still working with two Thunderbirds down there. Park is there to pick it up. Sends it up to Yinger, who gets a body on the Thunderbird forward. Wade brings it around. Can't quite get it in. Birds battle at the blue line. Birds come away with it and work it back towards the zone. They send it in deep off the boards. Offside. We got a Pardot face-off at the blue line with Liam, Lucas, Eli, Yinger, and Wade. Birds are able to get it in. Evan takes it behind the net. Comes back out to Liam. Sends it up to Eli, who gets poke checked just as he's about to come out with it. And now Yinger brings it around the near board, sends it off the boards, and it's going down for an icing. D-zone face-off for your Cyclones. Left dot of Jackson Schweibel Wetmore, right dot for my perspective. We have Wilson, Downey, Ramsey, McKibben, and Blaine are your 5. Downey's battling on the far boards with it, can't get a stick on it. The Thunderbirds pick it up at the point. Ramsey's there to battle it, and Downey's able to clear. But again, we're coming back for an icing. Got a lot of icings today. Pardot now for Ramsey on the face-off. He's made us switch out. And Downey wins it over to Lane, who flips it up but doesn't quite clear the zone. Ramsey now takes it behind the net, where it goes up to behind the net now. We got 2 guys battling. Looks like McKibben and Ramsey. Blaine in front of the net. Keeps trying to control traffic there. Wilson and Downey staying high to clear it out, and Downey gets it out off the boards where Braxton picks it up. It's got 1 man to beat, coming down to the left side. Goes in off the paddle, and now we're able to turn around a little bit. Miller's good poke check there to keep the puck in, but they're able to clear it out to mid-zone where Nico picks it up, sends it into Ramsey. Downey battling at middle ice. This Ramsey takes it. Ramsey steps on the puck and drops down, and the Birds send it into their own bench. So we're getting a line change now. We're going to have Beans and Miller at D. Dominic at center with Boros and Jake are your wings. Miller works down to the corner, sends it up to Jake, who clears it out. Now Boros giving chase. Beans has it down, sends it back, it comes out. Good, still waiting on the Birds to clear. Rumpke gets a stick on it, slows up the entry, but the Birds are still able to come in cleanly, but Rumpke clears it right back out. And going in, no icing called that time. 10:13 to go in the second. And Dominic pushes it up to Jake, who's got help with Boros. Puck rolls off the stick and comes back the other way with the Birds. Miller's there to defend, push down to the corner. Good work there. But Birds are able to center it back. Beans is fighting in front of the net, trying to control traffic there. Birds are able to keep it deep. Loose puck in front of the net. Miller gets a stick on it, comes back out to the point where shot from the Birds, glove save and a cover by Jackson Schweibel Wetmore. Yinger and Wade are your D. Reynolds at center with Park and Maddox at wing. Reynolds wins it back. Yinger picks it up, sends it around behind the net where Maddox gets it, tips it, and it goes out. Birds pick it up, backing up through center ice. Reynolds intercepts the pass, and now we've got Numbers with a good shot from Maddox. Loose puck in front, but the Birds are able to turn it away and come back the other way. Park is there, slow him up in mid-ice. And in go the Birds on sides. Wade loses an edge, shot wide from the Birds. Puck high and out of play. Full change coming on with Nico and McKibben. Lucas, Liam, and Ramsey. Thunderbirds have it. Liam now takes it, working back. He's got one man on, sends it up to his brother Lucas, but just out of reach. It was a good look, just a little too much on it. Nico takes the shot from the point, does not get through traffic, goes wider than that. Liam then flips it up, but again does not find the back of the net. And the Thunderbirds are coming back the other way. Blaine's pushing them down to the corner, takes the puck, works it behind the net, sends it over to the other corner, where Ramsey and Nico are there to battle for it. Liam comes away with it, works back, gets it, clears it out to Ramsey. Nico picks it up and then working through center ice, sends it in. Thunderbird gets caught up on a ref, slowing him down, and we're able to capitalize with Lucas keeping it deep. Lucas and Liam both working behind the net, sends it back up to Beans. McKibben sends it around, back around the boards to Liam. We have 7.5 to go in the second period. And Thunderbirds try to clear it, but good stick work there from Rumpke. Gets it back down to Wilsbuck. Liam, I believe that was. Thunderbirds now clear it, and JSW covers. Reset with 7:17 to go. We're going to have our left side of the goalie face off. It's being taken by Rumpke. Downey and Wilson are your wings, and Beans and Miller are your D. Miller gets it, pushes it up to Downey, but not able to clear. And so we work down to the corner. Miller sends it the other way, keeping it away from traffic. That helps. That's 2-3 guys battling for it now, and Wilson comes away with it. Both men go down to the corner. Downey fights for it. Wilson comes away with it. Shot by Rumpke, but turned away by the Thunderbirds goalie. We got 2-on-2 coming back the other way, and an offside entry for the Thunderbirds. Slowed up nicely by Beans and Miller to keep them from entering cleanly. Borowski, Werner, Reynolds, Wade, and Yinger. Yinger has it, sends it over to Wade. Wade puts it off the boards and down, and it is not going to have enough momentum to ice. Jake is there giving chase to it. Jake now has it going into the corner with Thunderbird, who comes away from it. Borowski meets him at the other side of the net. Yinger gets a stick to it. Birds are keeping it. It goes back down deep, where we continue on the forecheck. Wade's now working. Nice hit over along the boards. And it looks like they're going to give us a call on that. That looks good to me because he had the puck. Elbow call to Evan Wade. Yeah, looked good to me. And Must have led with the elbow. I couldn't tell that. So for the second penalty kill of the game, Wade was one of our killers on the first set. So let's see what we're going with this time. Looks like we're going with Park and Ramsey at forward, and Nico and McKibben at D. .6:01 to go in the second. Minute and a half here on the kill. Ramsey takes the face off where Birds win it back, take a shot which goes left of JSW. Traffic in front of the net with a loose puck. McKibben's able to clear it off his backhand. Not nearly enough to ice, which is helpful. And that's going to take off a few seconds as we keep them pinned in just a little bit. We got Ramsey and Park applying the pressure. McKibben's there to slow up the entry, but the Birds still come in. Ramsey has it, sends it behind the net where he gets hit. Back to McKibben. Works it, comes up to the point. Again, shot does not make it through traffic to the net. 35 seconds to go. Ramsey has it in the kill. Ramsey has it and does clear, this time with an ice, but that's going to give us fresh legs for the last 28 seconds to the penalty kill. 5 minutes to go, actually 4:59 to go in the second period. Killers for this round are going to be Wilson, Rumpke, Miller, and Beans. Face off to the left of JSW. Rumpke takes the face off. Wilson comes away with it. Miller's there. We got traffic. Save high from JSW. Thunderbirds send it about net back to the corner where Wilson's fighting for it. Thunderbirds come away from it. Send it back toward traffic. And another save. And the rebound goes in. So 4:42 to go. There was 10 seconds left in the kill. Almost made it. Unfortunately, the Thunderbirds are able to come up with their second goal of the game. So 4:40 to go. 2-0 lead the Thunderbirds. We're going to have Rumpke, Wilson, Downey, Beans, and Miller. Downey has it. Sends it back up off the boards to Dominic, who picks it up. Thunderbirds push it down behind their net. Dominic's still there. Downey comes back around where Miller has it. Sends it down behind the net. This time, Dominic sends it back to center ice, but Thunderbirds are able to come away with it. Sorry, center of the net. And now Thunderbirds come in. We're able to turn them down to the corner where Miller sends it behind the net. Downey ties up his man and turnover though. Thunderbirds and a goal. Who's on turnover there? So 3-0 now to the Thunderbirds. Pull it back together here. Eli, Boros, Werner, Yinger, and Wade. As Boros comes in, gets the shot, goes behind the net, and then turns around, gets a shot on net. We got a loose puck in front, a lot of traffic, and puck comes away, keeping the pressure on. Wade takes the shot, goes wide of the net. Eli, Yinger are both there fighting on it, and out comes puck. So Boros picks it up at center ice. Skating in, he's got 2 men to beat, takes a shot, goes wide left, shot right off the center mass of the goalie. A little bit of Borowski's again takes it in from the left, works through 2 guys, but Birds come away from it, come away with it, bring it down. Borowski's got it. Thunderbirds are closing. He goes wide. It does not able to keep the puck on his stick. Now we keep it in. backhands it towards the net. No one's there to try to get anything on it. A little bit of action down in the far corner now. As the Birds send it around, it takes a favorable bounce off the glass for us. Comes out to Boros, but now the Birds are able to clear. It's not going to ice. Not going to ice where Yinger picks it up behind the net. Got a whole lot of bodies on as we got changes coming from both sides. Lucas takes it in, sends it towards the net. And we've got a hooking call coming to Evan Wade, I believe. So for the third kill of the game, we are 1-1 on kills so far. Have not had a power play of our own yet, so need to start working them a little bit. Wade is in the box for the hooking call. 2:21 to go in the second. Killers are going to be McKibben, Blaine, Ramsey, and Park. McKibben, Blaine, Ramsey, and Park. And he sends Ramsey out. So Park's going to take the face off. Use him there. Far corner. I got a little traffic, so I can't quite see what happened, but I see Park come away with it. Ramsey has it through center ice, sends it back over to Park in cleanly. So keeping the pressure on the face on the penalty kill, but able to clear. Park gets a stick on it, sends it back to Nico. Continuing to lay entry for the Thunderbirds. Park battles here and wins the battle, comes away with it. The Thunderbirds pick it up, send it back in. Park again using his long arm and stick to force them back down and work off some time from the penalty. Ramsey gets stick on it to keep it in, and it goes in offsides. All right, that gives us a chance to send some fresh legs out where we have Nolan and Rumpke and Yinger and Bean. Nolan, Dom, Yinger, Bean. 41 seconds to go in the kill, 1:32 to go in the second, down 3-0. Thunderbirds do come away with it, skate down the right side. Where Beans picks it up in front of the net and sends it back out to Yinger, clears it off his backhand. And the puck works its way on down. Score nice. 25 seconds to go. 3-0. Thunderbirds. Face off to the left of JSW. Dominic comes away with it. Thunderbirds get it. Shot gets deflected and goes high. Thunderbirds work it back behind the net. Try to center it. Yinger gets a stick on it, and JSW covers. 13 seconds to go. A minute in the kill, 1:04 in the second. Down 3-0. Same four staying on as your killers. Shot, glove, saved by JSW. 10 seconds to go. Dominic giving some last-minute instructions to Downey where he wanted him to skate through. Downey gets it, clears it out. 4 seconds to go in the kill. Dominic's providing pressure where Downey has it, takes it in. We got 2 on trip. No, and we do get a call on that. So good work there to work the trip and get our first power play of the game. And so for the power play, with 44 seconds to go in the second, down 3-0. We're going to have McKibben and Nico at D, Rumpke at center, Downey and Wilson are your wings. And Dominic giving some last minute instructions on where he wants his wings lined up. He moves Downey over and switches Downey and Wilson. Thunderbirds are able to clear, and with 35 seconds to go, Wayne takes it behind the net, brings it back up, pulls it up the side, looking for traffic where he gets it to Dominic through traffic. Dominic backs it back to Wilson, who gets a shot. Puck's loose. Downey with the goal. Power play goal brings it to 3-1. Seconds to go in the second. Keeping the same lineup out there. Even strength now. So good work there, keeping the traffic and pressure in front of the net and come away with a dirty goal. Downey takes a shot. It goes in front of the net. 6 seconds to go. Trying to get one more here, and Thunderbirds are able to clear, and that's going to end the period. So, after 2, we did get one back, so down 3-1. 23 shots according to shot clock for their Cyclones, 16 for the Thunderbirds. So, I'd like to send a quick shout out to Andrew Canterbury. Thank you very much for setting up the equipment to let us do the live stream. I know my family is greatly appreciative of it, as they are not able to make it through a lot of the games. So. As we go, we'll get the final frame underway. Looks like we're going to have Jake and Borofsky as your wing, with Reynolds at center, and Wade and Yinger at D. Start the third frame. Down 3-1. Battle back. Reynolds takes the face off. Boros has it. Thunderbirds get it through traffic. Yinger clears it back out, and puck must have touched out of play as it came back in. Not sure, but we're getting a D-zone draw now. Same 5 on the ice. 13:51 to go in the game. Yinger has it, sends it up to Jake. Yinger now takes it. He's going left wide. He's taking the shot and backhands it off the post, and then slides into the goal, and the net comes off its mooring. But I think we've got a call coming for the takedown on Yinger. We're working on it, discussing it. So, going back on the power play, we've got a slashing call coming to number 26 of the Thunderbirds. So, power play. Get this started right. We got Yinger, Wade, Hart, Ramsey, and Maddox. Ramsey takes the face off, heads down deep with it. Wade working on the far board. Thunderbirds pick it up, but it does not clear. A lot of snow over there helped us out, slowed down the puck a little bit, and now we've got an icing call. So 15 seconds off of the power play. So a minute 15 to go. That could be 18. I can't tell. There's an error. There's some dots missing from the clock there, but that was 15. Wade takes a shot, does not get through traffic. Maddox and Ramsey working in the corner. 2-on-2 battle there. Park comes away with it, works behind the net, looking for a centering pass to Yinger, and Thunderbirds are able to turn it away. Yinger's got speed on him, but loses a stick, and puck comes in offside. Good work there to recover, get back, and keep that one from becoming an opportunity for the Thunderbirds. Power play, number 2 coming on, next shift coming on for your Cyclones. We got Downey, Wilson, Rumpke, Blaine, and McKibben. Rumpke has it, sends it in deep off the boards. Downey and Wilson are applying pressure. Thunderbirds turned it around, but Nico's able to keep it in. Downey now working below the hashes. Nico takes a shot, goes wide off the paddle of the goalie. Wilson has it off the side of the net and comes back down, and the net is off its moorings again. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Might be 16. So I think it's 16 seconds to go in the power play. 12:27 left in the game, down 3-1. Downey has it, backhands it towards the net, and a glove save for the Thunderbirds goalie. Dominic takes the face off again. Wins it over to Wilson, sends it back up to Nico, who sends it back to McKibben, back to Nico. Takes misses on the shot, but now gets a second opportunity and into the basket of the goalie's midsection there to come away with it. Now same lineup staying out. I think there is 3 seconds left in the power play. Rumpke has it. Got to watch behind us as puck comes out. Pass over to McKibben. Puck does come out. That did not make it out, sorry. Nico has it over in the far corner. Downey's there. And backhands it. Looking a little slow on that play, but gets it out. Center ice. Good work by Rumpke there to knock down the pass, slow him up. And we're going off for a change as Rumpke applies pressure. Thunderbirds bring it around. We got Wilson, Jake, McKibben, and Blaine. Jake works it, keeping pressure on this time, allowing the rest of the change to happen. Nico picks it up. He's got some room down the right side. Gets hit into the boards from behind there. Not hard enough for a call. Now he's working in traffic with 2 Thunderbirds there. Somebody came, I'm not sure who our guy, I think it was Werner that came in to help. We got, yeah. Puck goes towards net and covered up. So under 11 to go. 10:53 to go in the game, down 3-1. Reynolds, Borowski, Werner, Miller, and Bean. Borowski has it, takes a shot, goes wide on net, and is gloved by the goalie. Coming back to our right side face-off. Reynolds taking it. Still has Borowski and Jake. Jake has it, sends it over to Beans, but it gets over his stick. Thunderbirds coming in, got a little bit of space here. Pass goes wide. We're able to push him down to the corner. Thunderbirds make a move to keep it back down, send it back into the corner again. Deep puck is loose in front of the net there. Jackson is there, but can't get a glove on it. Bean's now working with one Thunderbird behind the net. Thunderbird centers it up in front of the net, but it comes packed all the way to point. He sends it back down deep. And Thunderbirds continue to forecheck. Borowski's now has it. It gets it up to Reynolds, who's able to clear it out. Now we've got numbers coming back the other way, but Thunderbirds have the puck. Jake's able to get it in deep. Sorry for the camera angle there. That was not a right placement. And going off for change, we got Borowski's, Yinger, Wade, Lucas, and Ramsey. Puck battle here along the boards, and it does come out. Wade has it, sends it back up to Yinger. It's off. We clear it on the change. Liam Wilsbach is now in. It's like a mouth guard sitting in the middle of the ice over there as Evan Wade takes it in to the right dot where Lucas picks it up. Thunderbirds are again able to clear. Not going to have enough on it to ice. Liam has it. Sends it over to Wade. Back up through. And Yinger now has it. Center ice coming in. Pushes it towards the net, but it goes off a Thunderbird stick and down to the corner. Wade's up at the point. Sends it back down to Ramsey. Ramsey has it, loose puck in front of the net, but there are 4 Thunderbirds there. Ramsey still comes away with it, sends it back to Liam, who takes a shot in the chest as he pushes it towards the net. Thunderbirds again turn it away. Wade has it in the near side board here, where Thunderbirds pick it up, D to D, but Ramsey's able to keep it in. Good work there with the stick, but clear as we go off for a change, and Rumpke comes on, shot from the blue line, save and cover for JSW. Dominic, Maddox, McKibben, Blaine, and Park. By the end of the season, I'll get this, I promise. Nico has it, working on the far corner, makes a little move to spin it around and get out, and Thunderbirds push it back in offside. So we're going to get the move to face off out to the dot. Dominic's going to take it again, go with Maddox, Park, McKibben, and Blaine. Maddox takes a shoulder as he's pushing it up. And now Rumpke's coming wide right. He's got a spot, sends it towards the net. Park there goes off the goalie's paddle and covers up. 7:31 to go in the game, down 3-1. We're getting a forwards change with full line change. We got Downey, Reynolds, Wilson, Miller, and Dean. Reynolds takes the face off, sends it over to Downey, puts it back to Miller, who sends it towards the net. It goes off of Reynolds' leg, comes back around to Miller, who's able to keep it back in. Downey now has it, working, makes a move to send it again wide, and this time in front of the net. Nobody's there to get a tip on it. That would have been a nice opportunity for deflection. Downey picks it up in the corner. Sends it back. Reynolds now has it working. Down the boards to Downey. Trying to get it. We got Miller there helping. Thunderbirds come away with it. Pushing it back towards their own net. Miller's able to get a stick on it. Wilson was there with it, but turned away by the Thunderbirds. Deans now works to keep it in, and with 6:40 to go, we're back at center ice now, neutral zone. Reynolds sends it in. Downey supplying pressure as the Birds work behind their net, sending it around. Reynolds is there to fight it. Yinger comes on with Boros. So we're in the middle of a line change here, but we got Reynolds with the shot. Goes wide. Evan Wade now working down the boards. You got Yinger staying back. And offsides call coming. So we're able to finish our change now. And we're going to have Ramsey coming on at center and Werner and Boros as your wings with Yinger and Wade at two. Wade has it, sends it around behind the net over to Yinger, sends it up to Boros, takes it out. Got a 3-on-1 opportunity here as Boros takes the shot, goes off the goalie and into the netting. .5:39 to go, down 3-1. Thunderbirds come away with the face-off, skate it out. We're starting to show a little more physicality than we have the first few games. And Yinger thought we came in on sides, but pulled it back just to be safe. Wade sends it to Ramsey, who's come in wide right, sends it towards the net, gets taken down. Wade's working deep with Borofsky. Puck comes out. Yinger and Werner are chasing as Thunderbirds go off for a change. We've got a partial change on again. Our forwards, Dominic has it. Clean, nobody there, and shot in a save for the Thunderbirds goalie. Yinger and Liam working backwards right now. As Rumpke comes away with it again, sends it over to Lucas. Dominic sends it on down in, goes in deep. Lucas has it, sends it back up to Dominic, gets it out to McKibben. McKibben's able to keep it in. That was a good reach there, get his stick on it. Nico comes over, fights, gets it back deep. Go back on the forecheck with Lucas working down in the corner with his brother Liam. And Nico is forced out with it. McKibben has it here, but sends it in offside. 4 minutes to go, 3:59 in the game. Center ice face off for the offside. Down 3-1, but out shooting him 35-17 according to the scoreboard. Maddox, Reynolds, Hart, Blaine, and McKibben. Nico working down corner, sends it back up to McKibben, who pushes it out, goes down along the boards, and had enough on its ice. 3:41 to go in the game. We're coming back for a D-zone face-off. D-change with Miller and Beans coming on for Nico and McKibben. Reynolds sends it around. There. Hart gets a stick to it, but Thunderbirds come away with it. Battle at the blue line. Now we got shot high for the Thunderbirds. And now Maddox is coming down to the right side. Tries to center it over, but it doesn't make it through the Thunderbird stick, but it's enough that Beans is able to get on it, keep it in. Miller now working corner over here, sends it back down deep to Maddox. Couldn't see behind the pole, sorry. Miller has it, sends it back towards the net. It gets a deflection and a lift from Reynolds. Trying to come with the backdoor goal for Maddox now. And Maddox has it, and shot, and went in, I think. but mooring came off. Maybe not. It might have been a glove save. But net came off his mooring, so no goal. 2:53 to go. Crunch time here, down 3-1. Beans and Miller at D. Downey, Ramsey, and Wilson are your forwards. Thunderbirds come away with it, skating back. Beans with the takedown, and I think that is a questionable call at best, but now we're going on a penalty kill. That was a puck battle. Didn't see anything there. I'm not sure if they're calling them, but that was hooking call to Beans. He didn't even look like he had a stick up, so I'm not seeing that, but not my call. So for your penalty kill, you got Wade, Rumpke, Borofsky, and Yinger. Rumpke sends it on net, turned away by the Thunderbirds goalie. Borofsky sends it down behind the net, back towards shot from Wade. 2:18 to go, 1:10 left in the kill. Down 3-1. So definitely a steep hill to climb here if we're going to pull this one off. Rumpke takes the face off. Thunderbirds win it, but Wade comes away at the point with it as we keep the pressure on. And Borofsky makes a nice move to keep it in, works down the right side, backhands it towards the net where Rumpke gets stick on it. It goes up high. I'm not sure if that went off the goalie's paddle or not. That one did, though, and Rumpke takes it. Wade keeps the pressure on. So it's been a great kill from keeping the pressure on. We've been in their zone pretty much the entire time. Happy with that. 1:44 to go in the game, 34 in the kill. Yinger has it at the neutral zone, sends it back in deep cleanly, and Thunderbirds take it behind their net, but now have some momentum coming back. They got some speed and skated in offsides. Oops, wow, I went really wide with that camera angle. Sorry about that. Line change coming on for your Cyclones. Ramsey, Maddox are your forwards. McKibben and Nico are your D. 17 seconds to go in the penalty to Beans. Again, we're getting the pressure back on with Ramsey and Maddox forward. The Thunderbirds are able to cycle around through the center zone, send it in. Puck is down in the corner where McKibben's fighting for it. Comes away with it. We've got the change, and Park is on now. Sorry, we had killed the penalty, and Park is on now. That's what I was trying to say. Big hit to the boards there from Thunderbirds. Looks like much worse of a call than what Beans had, but Thunderbirds were able to get it in. Go up 4-1 now with 49 seconds to go. So. Four to 1 in favor of the Thunderbirds. 50 seconds to go in the game. And we've got Werner, Borofsky, Reynolds, McKibben, and Nico. Battling here on the near boards, 35 seconds to go. Reynolds comes away with it. Pushed aside as he gets it deep. Down 3, we're not going to pull our goalie. Borofsky working the far boards with 10 seconds to go. Reynolds has it. McKibben's there fighting, and puck comes away clean, and Nico clears it, and that will be the end of the game. So Unable to capitalize this morning on a 41-18 shot differential according to the scoreboard. And we come away 4-1 to drop to 1-5 on the season. And that will make the Thunderbirds 1-0 on the season. Do this again this afternoon, 1:30 puck drop. And we'll see you back there then. Thank you.